Hey everyone, it's Lisa with the Middleton Chamber of Commerce, and I'm really happy to be here to be spotlighted this week. It's a little bit different being on this side, to be honest with you, so I'm gonna try my best. For those of you that may not know me, my name is Lisa Quam, and I work with membership here at the Middleton Chamber. So what is something that I enjoy the most about my industry? This one is pretty easy for me to answer. I really love connecting with people and learning about their businesses. You know, everybody's so passionate about what they're doing that it's infectious. And I like to say about myself that I'm curious about a lot, but a master of very, very little. And so it's really interesting for me just to kind of get an overview of what people are doing and why they love doing it. So how do I define success? Success for me is defined by setting and doing my best to reach my goals. I happen to be a really goal-driven person. Each year on my birthday, I set kind of a new theme for myself. So one year it was the year of no fear. It's been the year of yes. And so I just consciously think about those each year. And one goal that I had set for myself in the past was to take a stand-up class and perform stand-up comedy in front of an audience before I turned 50. And I did it this past summer and it was so fun. I'm looking for open mics now to keep doing it. And then who inspires me? You know, there are so many people, so many connections that I have that have helped me up along the way and, you know, really helped me when I was down. But you know, if I had to pick just one person who inspires me, it would actually be Carol Burnett. I grew up watching the Carol Burnett show. I just loved everything about her. And one thing that I really admired about her was that she changed the face of what a Hollywood executive or you know, somebody who's funny could look like. You know, she wasn't a man, but yet she stood her ground and got what she wanted. So what challenges do I face and how do I overcome them? You know, I think like everybody else, COVID has been a struggle. It's been a little bit harder to connect with people, to share the Chamber's mission, but I've really been trying to be as creative as possible to connect with new people. And then what advice would I give to a young professional starting out today? So the advice that I would probably give is that it's okay to ask questions. It's okay to not know everything right away. You know, not everybody knows what they're doing, to be honest. I remember when I was young, I asked my grandma one day how old I was going to be when I finally figured everything out, and she told me that she was still working on it. So I know that, you know, learning is a lifelong process. What is something that I cannot live without? Gosh, this is a hard one. I feel like I have to say my husband and my daughter, which is true, but if I had to pick a thing that I couldn't live without, it would probably be coffee. I really enjoy my first cup of coffee every morning and go to sleep dreaming about what that's going to taste like. So something that people might not know about me. I mean, there are a lot of things that people maybe don't necessarily know about me, but I think something that might be interesting is that I actually have contact lens implants. About 15 years ago, my husband and I were researching LASIK for me, and it turned out that my eyes were too bad for LASIK, which in hindsight should not have surprised me because my eyes were actually always too bad for a contact lens. They only go up to, I think, a -12, and my eyes were -16. So yes, that is the Coke bottle glasses and, you know, not being able to see things. Just imagine if you were going to take a photo and you turned the view to the most fuzzy view you could find. That was basically my world view. So I was lucky enough to be in a study at Davis Door with Dr. Vukic, and yeah, I've had contact lens implants for about 15 years, and it's really been life-changing. You might be wondering, hey, why are you wearing glasses? Well, it's because I'm old and I can't read anymore. And I'm also old, so I'm constantly forgetting where I put my glasses. So if they're actually on my face, it's the safest place for them. So thanks everyone for letting me be spotlighted this week. I hope you learned a little something about me, and again, happy to help with anything that you might need. Have a great day. Bye.